We've been sold a lie. Stress is the enemy. Avoid it, eliminate it, run. But what if I told you that avoiding stress might actually be the very thing keeping you stuck? There are 3 essential ingredients that every human being needs to really grow. And chances are you're missing at least one of them. And when you're missing just one, that's when everything feels harder and messier and more overwhelming than it should. In this video, I'm going to show you a completely different way to think about these 3 building blocks of human change. What they are, how they work together, and some simple, practical ways to apply them today. Let's go back to that stress myth. For years, we've heard that stress is always bad. It's toxic. It's ruining your life. But here's what they don't tell you. Without some stress, we fall apart, literally. Take astronauts in space. Without gravity, without resistance, their muscles shrink, their bones weaken, and their organs even start to shrivel. Why? Because the body only maintains what it's required to use. No stress, no strength. And guess what? The same thing happens to us mentally and emotionally and spiritually. So if you're feeling overwhelmed or unmotivated or stuck, it's not just about stress, it's about missing the right kind of stress. And 2 other things that most people overlook. Let's jump into the first essential for growth. We grow through resistance, but not just any resistance. It has to be enough to stretch us without snapping us. In psychology, this sweet spot is called the challenge zone, a place between boredom and burnout, where real growth actually happens. This is where eustress comes in. Eustress literally means good stress. The kind that energizes you and motivates you and sharpens your focus. It's what you feel when you're taking on a new project or preparing for a performance or stepping into a workout that excites you just a little bit. A Stanford study found that people who regularly experience moderate, self-chosen stress, like training for a race or learning a new skill, or volunteering in challenging roles, develop stronger coping skills and report better mental health than those who try to avoid stress altogether. But here's the key. It's not just the stress itself, it's how we see it. If you view stress as a threat, it becomes distress. You tense up, shut down, and lose perspective. But if you view it as something meaningful, something that contributes to your growth or your values, it becomes eustress. So your orientation matters. When you say, it's hard, but I know why it matters, or this challenge is making me stronger, you shift your brain and your body into a state where stress actually enhances performance and resilience. And it makes sense. Just like lifting weights, if you never increase the load, you never grow. But go too heavy too fast, or believe that you're going to fail before you ever lift, you're either going to get injured or just give up. So trying to grow without resistance is like joining a gym and hoping the dumbbells just watch you until you get stronger. So here's the reframe. Stress isn't always the villain. It's the gym of your soul. But it only works when it's the right kind, in the right amount, and with the right mindset. So find one area in your life where you can add a little intentional, meaningful resistance. Something that excites you and stretches you and helps you grow. It could be starting a new book that you want to write, or joining a class, or having a hard conversation with someone that you love, or stepping into a new habit that supports your values. Growth lives just outside your comfort zone, but it shouldn't live in your panic zone. And when you choose to see your stress as purposeful, it becomes a tool, not a threat. If this is helping you rethink how stress and growth really work, hit the like button and subscribe. The second key of growth is nutrition. Now, yes, this includes what you feed your body, but it also includes what you feed your mind and soul. You're constantly consuming something through your food, your media, your conversations, or your environment. And just like junk food can tank your energy, junk input can tank your mood and your motivation and your mental clarity. Your brain is only 2% of your body weight, but it uses about 20% of your energy. What you consume really matters. Imagine scrolling social media for an hour and then saying something like, "That was so nourishing." If that sentence sounds ridiculous, it probably wasn't very nourishing. So ask yourself, what am I feeding on? Is it building me up or breaking me down? Identify one input you can upgrade today. A book, a conversation, even changing your playlist can shift your state. Let's take a quick check-in. What's one thing you've been feeding on that you know needs to change, physically or mentally? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Now, the third ingredient of growth is the one that a lot of us ignore. It's rest. I'm not talking about collapsing on the couch and doom scrolling until you fall asleep. Intentional, restorative rest. The kind your brain and body are wired to need. Quality sleep, active relaxation, even boredom. Boredom helps creativity. Harvard researchers found that even short-term sleep loss leads to increased emotional reactivity and decreased focus. If your rest leaves you more tired, it's not rest. It's entertainment with side effects. Try adding one real rest ritual into your day. 10 minutes of silence, a walk without your phone, a moment to just breathe. Because growth doesn't only happen in the grind, it happens in the pause. So here they are, the 3 ingredients for real lasting growth. Resistance strengthens you, nutrition fuels you, and rest restores you. You need all 3 to feel balanced, focused, and fully alive. And now here's your challenge. Which one are you currently neglecting? Pause this video if you need to, take 10 seconds, pick one, and leave it in the comments. Then decide on one small change that you'll make today. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me. If you got something out of this, hit the like button and subscribe. I've got more videos coming your way to help you grow. And if someone you care about needs this message, send it their way. Growth is better together. Until next time, embrace resistance, feed your soul, and rest like it really matters. That's how you grow.